No, man. Common sense is not common anymore. Like, when I was growing up, that shit, people always be like, "Folk, you always talking like you so old, folk." But I am, folk. I'm old, and I can't help it that I say "folks" and "G" all the time. So I don't want to hear shit. Like, don't be all over my comments talking about some bro. You always talking about folks and you always doing this. I'm not gang banging, so don't think it's that, because I don't gang bang anymore. Yes, I used to gang bang, but I do not gang bang anymore. I'm going to the hair shop because I have to do somebody's hair, so I'm getting her braiding hair and stuff. But don't be sitting here talking about some, man, all Don do is gang bang and ooh. I don't gang bang anymore, bro. I do not gang bang. This shit is just, I just can't stop saying that shit. That shit is part of my vocabulary in real life. Like, I can't help it, you feel me? That's just something that just is what it is. Yeah. I had one of my homies to watch my video and shit, you know what I'm saying, to tell me some real feedback that I needed type shit, you know what I'm saying. And my mans, he had told me some real shit, you feel me? Like, I definitely fucked with everything he said. So let me elaborate a lot of shit, because he said I needed to elaborate some shit. What really made me start YouTube now is that I really changed my life, you know what I'm saying? I came from a real wild place, you know what I'm saying? And I finally changed my fucking life. And I feel like, damn, this was an accomplishment. You feel me? Like, y'all know how Dirk and Herb and them always be talking about the life that they live and shit like that. Like, yeah, you know. So when I felt like I made it from where the fuck I never thought I was gonna make it out of, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, maybe I should take some shit serious nowadays, you know? Maybe I should get into YouTube and shit. And it took a lot. It took for a lot to happen to me for me to, you know what I'm saying, really get into YouTube and all that shit, you feel me? But I fuck with YouTube. Like, I fuck with YouTube. Like, I feel like this for me, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, honestly, the world, everybody's so scared to say what need to be said, and I'm not scared to say what needs to be said, you feel me? Like, half of the shit I know for a fact I'm gonna get in trouble for saying. Not because, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this and that. Nah, it's because, like, the shit I be talking about, that shit be real. Like, y'all better listen. Like, I ain't bullshitting when I say this shit. Like, I'm gonna be talking about some shit, you feel me? And I mean, I ain't scared to say it, you feel me? Like, whatever happens, happens, you know? What the fuck they gonna do, kill a YouTuber? Fuck you, you don't get no clout off killing a YouTuber, B. But I feel like YouTube is ready for me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs some positive type people, and it need the real, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers be acting like they the real, but they don't be real on here. They don't be, and I ain't, my favorite store, I said I ain't got no favorite store because I wasn't really thinking like store, because anytime I think of store, I think very big places where a lot of people at. But my little cousin, she got her own store, Rebel Vibes to be exact, you know. I had tagged it in my last video under it or whatever. It's Rebel Vibes too, you know, like, that's my favorite store. That's all I wear all the time, you know. I wear it literally all the time. Everything I be having on, then it be Rebel Vibes or something. Or I always got on a shirt, a sweater, a mat, anything, you feel me? Like, it's always gonna be Rebel Vibes. That's one of my favorite brands to wear, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my cousin. Like, that's my real cousin, you feel me? Like, I don't watch Shorty put blood, sweat, and tears in this shit. And it ain't like she just go watch some other shit and just, you know, copy another motherfucker shit. Folks get out how she live, you feel me? Everything she make, that shit is from the dome. Like, folks don't be, she don't just, you know, like, everybody got this love, you know, they got vendors and all that shit. Folks don't have vendors. Folks have designers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these is folks' ideas. Like, she draw that shit out her damn self and send it to the motherfucking designer. You feel me? Like, it's real deep into that shit. So I love her shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a big part of me. And I'm sure today I ain't got on no Rubber Vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because I got on my long sleeve. She ain't made no long sleeves just yet this year, but I know they coming. And best believe I will have them bitches on. But I only got this on because I wear long sleeves to go to the gym. I wear long sleeves, shorts, and some leggings, jogging pants, whatever the case may go, whichever one I got. I'm gonna wear that to the gym. With my little Air Max 270s, you know. Wear that shit to the gym. And but you know, when I'm popping out, I'm popping out with my shorty shit on. That's period. And right now she got the whole motherfucking hood on lock with that shit, and that's how she's supposed to do. She got her city, you know. It's time for her to take over and get everybody else's city. So y'all need to go on here and go fuck with her. Shop Rebel Vibes. She got a website, all type of shit. But just go follow her Instagram, Rebel Vibes. And you know what I'm saying? That shit gon' speak for itself. No cap. That little girl is fucking brilliant. Like, she's a genius in real life. Like, this shit is for her. My whole life I knew that she was gonna be a designer. I got 22 tattoos. And I can say 18 of them tattoos, my one tattoo artist did. The other ones was way before. I ain't go to nobody after him. All of them, like, once I got my tattoo dude, I ain't go to nobody else because he was just too fucking raw. His name Pac-Man on Facebook. Cap and Shorty definitely be getting busy with that work. He's so fucking raw. He drew my cousin skinny as hell, but that man drew the whole skyline with the fucking Chicago crime bosses type shit, like the mob niggas and shit. You know, motherfuckers really meant something back in the day. Got them on that man little arm way little than mine. I'm like, damn, you raw as fuck. Like, he been raw as hell, but that just made me know, like, I need some bigger pieces from him. So I just started getting bigger shit from him. And cause it was just like I had to, you feel me? That's why I ain't got no work there since, cause shit, I gotta let him do it. I can't let anybody do it, cause once you get that right tattoo person, you can't let anybody do it, folks, like, at all. His Facebook name type of, you know what I'm saying? Cause growing up, I kind of like had my little issue with her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that was like personal reasons, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, how the fuck you gonna have an issue with a motherfucker that in real life give you everything? Even if you need their fucking heart, they would definitely tell them, hey, take my heart and give it to her. You feel me? But that's my G, like, that's my G. Like, I fuck with my mama so hard, like, it ain't even no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That lady would definitely, when I say she take care of her kids, like, she take care of her kids, period. Like, she take care of her, she take care of her grandkids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to be rich. Because when I get rich on my kids, bro, my mama, shorty, over straight. And that's, like, I'm talking about, I done seen her, man, you feel me, bend over backwards for us, you know what I'm saying, to make sure we decent, make sure we straight in every way. So I'm gonna make sure when I get rich, that shit out the question. I'm definitely, like, my mama, my aunties, they definitely, they man, that shit over with on my homies. Like, for them not finna be no regular, bro. Like, when I get rich, my people's rich. That's it, that's all. Like, and my mama, though, like, y'all don't even understand. Y'all won't even understand the half of it. Like, that lady real life love me, you know what I'm saying? Like she, man, that lady, and she know exactly. I mean, like, first of all, I'm a real ass person, so you can't help but to respect me in any way. If you a real motherfucker, you gonna respect me. That's just point blank, period. You feel me? The only motherfuckers intimidated by me is the motherfuckers that's not on shit in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers that ain't real. Cause, like, bro, I don't try to put fear in nobody or nothing like that. Like, I'm just me. I just do what the fuck I do. I don't be worried about everybody else and how they living and all that shit, or you know what I'm saying, or if they scatter me and all that. Baby, I don't give no fuck. I don't need nobody to be scatter me, bro. That's not the way of life. Like, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers scatter me because I'm gonna take it the full extent to wherever Stephen respect against me. No cap, like, shorty do not play, like, she be with the shit. She know for a fact, like, you know some parents don't be knowing. My mama, she know. My mama gonna tell your ass in a minute, do not play with my daughter. She is not one of those. And even if a motherfucker play with me and then they be trying to throw the rock at there and try to hide their hand type shit, bro, my mama gonna let their ass know, like, I know my daughter, you feel me? Like, I know she ain't finna just say this or do that off the strength of, you know what I'm saying? She only doing that shit, or she only said that shit because motherfucker did something to her. And that's what, man, everybody be fella realize, like, first of all, if you know me, then you know I'm not gonna say, fuck nobody dead homies. Like, I don't do that shit. That's just not me. And a motherfucker had tried to say that, and my mama like, bro, I ain't watched none of that shit. You feel me? I don't be into that, whatever she got going on type shit. But I know for a fact my baby ain't say fuck nobody dead homies, because she ain't that type. She don't do that shit. And they like, you just think, well, my mama said, I know who my baby is, and I know how she coming. But I know for a fact, shorty ain't finna be saying fuck nobody dead homies. That was once upon a time her dead homie. That was her peoples. So why would she say fuck her peoples? And they ass couldn't answer that. So they was like, you know, motherfucker was trying to turn my mama against me because they fake, like, tried to turn my uncle and daddy and them against my daddy. Like, I don't get no fuck, you know what I'm saying? Just stop calling me with this shit. Like, whatever your daughter and them did to my daughter, that's on them. Don't keep calling me because that motherfucker is crazy and y'all all know that, so everybody should just left her ass alone. That's all my daddy say. Like, you should just left her alone. If she was doing something, you should have called me and let me handle it, but everybody want to, you know, do what they want to do type shit. So my daddy like, shit, it's out of my control at this point. And they know my mama. Everybody be like, Rita, you just gonna ride? I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. Like, I mean, I ain't been hiding, but I've definitely been hiding myself. You feel me? Like, I was fucked up. I was a fucked up individual, you know what I'm saying? I was too into the streets instead of actually taking the time out to realize, like, Don, like, you way too fucking talented to even let it go to waste. For one, I do hair. Nobody taught me how to do hair. When I say I be smoking shit, smoking it, the bomb. I ain't even trying to put too much up on it. But nobody really taught me how to do hair. I did my own hair. Couple people, I worked in the shop as a hair washer and braider and shit. Lots of years. And of course, I picked up, you know, a few little talents from a couple other people in the shop type shit. And once I did that, and I started being raw as hell, I did my first ponytail on my own hair. I knew I was unstoppable. I did me a fucking glue in. Bitch, I thought it was a fucking sew-in. No cap. I said, bitch, if you don't stop playing with these people. So now, and then, like, I don't really do hair like that no more, for real. Like, I be having hella clients. You feel me? But I'd rather not do no hair. Especially if you gonna sit there, like, don't tell me how much I charge. This is my fucking time. Literally, like, this is my time. So don't sit there and tell me how much to charge no motherfucking body. Like, bro, I'm not finna be doing no motherfucking $200 hairstyle for no motherfucking $50. What is wrong with you? I'm not finna do no $100 hairstyle for no fucking $40 and $30. Like, bitch, you'll go pay them hoes in the shop and they gonna take your hair out. But you don't want to pay me, and I'm gonna grow your shit. Because I actually care about hair. I care about hair because I had to start doing my hair. And when I started doing my hair, I had to start caring about hair. And I started doing my hair probably like 11 years ago. Literally. So I give a fuck about hair. You know what I'm saying? I grow hair. That's what I do. But I'm not finna be lowering my standards for nobody.
But I do want it to be longer though.
I'm real life a popular loner, folk. Like, cause everybody's so fake nowadays. I can't have that type of energy around me. Bad energy is just, it's no good energy. For sure, Don love the kids. I don't care who kids they is. I could be in two with their parents. Your child is gonna be safe with me. But if that little motherfucker get to acting like you, But I love the kids. I never hurt nobody's kids. That's just not something I do. Because I never want my kids to go somewhere and be hurt. Because if somebody hurt my kids, then I'm going to feel like I got to hurt you. Because don't hurt my kids. Like, I'm the type of parent, I discipline my children. So if my kid's doing something wrong, I'm going to step in their ass for sure. So if you need me to discipline my kids, I will. That's why I don't even play like that. Don't nobody put their hands on my kids. I'm not going to put my hands on nobody else's kids. But if my kid do something to you and you're an adult and, you know what I'm saying, you come holler at me and I'm going to handle my child. Don't you go stepping over authority and putting your own hands on my child, because I'm going to go there with your ass. Like, I'm going to take it all the way there. Don't put your hands on my fucking sons at all, or my goddaughter. I don't play like that. If you do that, automatically you lose all respect that I had for you. You, at this point, I look at you as an op. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Easiest way to get hurt. Don't do that. Period. Now, Trump done assigned these folks all this damn money. And this is all they trying to do. Fuck up the fucking roads, if y'all can see. They just fucking up these roads so bad, G. Like, this shit don't... What the fuck is they doing, bro? Like, just look at this shit. Like, this shit don't even make sense right now. That man didn't give y'all that fucking money for y'all to be sitting here trying to fix some fucking roads that y'all been trying to fix for umpteen fucking years. If you keep getting the roads fixed every fucking year, common sense would say, hey, maybe we using the wrong. Folk, we had a motherfucking tornado or some shit not too long ago, just up in August down here in Iowa. And that shit was like mad scary, yo. Like, it was mad fucking scary. Like, I real life watched that shit out my front window. And everything, all this shit. You see that thing with cornfields? They done fucked up the cornfields. You feel me? I'm gonna post a picture of how they usually look and how they look and how you see them now. Like, look at that shit. They done knocked the cornfield all down. It's just, that tornado fucked us up. You know, that was the best part of here. That looked so fire. Like, I'm gonna post a picture after. But that tornado, it fucked up a lot of people, and all I can say is, for the people that went through all that shit in all them different places, like when Florida had that big ass, tsunami or whatever fuck they had, and New Orleans had that shit, and, you know, everybody had I feel so, like, they shit was way worse than ours, but our shit was bad as fuck. Like, that's why I be saying about, like, this ain't no Mother Nature doing. Because when have y'all ever heard of a fucking real life tornado happening? Motherfuckers watching that shit happen. Houses done got took off the fucking ground. Trees done got took out the motherfucker. These trees done been here for ages. Trees done got taken out the ground, all type of shit. When have y'all ever known that shit to happen in this way? This is Iowa. That's just like saying Chicago gonna have a tornado or a hurricane or some shit. When have y'all ever known that to happen? You feel me? Right? That shit don't happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's the government. This all some shit that they doing. This ain't got shit to do with nothing. This is the government's work. They want everybody to stand. They want to run us. You feel me? They want to control us. And since they can't control our minds, they're going to try to control us physically because they're going to put some shit out here that we ain't got no other choice but to stay in the house and obey by their rules and do everything how they want us to do it. But honestly, who said their way was the right way? See what I mean when I said some houses, like this what happened in the storm, in a tornado. I'm walking from the stores, man, y'all. The store like literally up the street from my crib, bro. So I'm walking from the store. It's dark, you know, but it ain't late. It's like about 5, 6, something like that. But y'all know it get dark early now because the time went back and all that shit. Or went for it. Whatever it did something. So, anywho, I'm walking from the store. I hear some shit running behind me. I'm talking about, it sound big as a motherfucker. I turn around. It's a fucking deer. Now, I done grabbed my heat, because I'm telling the deer, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no beef with you, you know, you gon' do that and do your thing, and I'm going this way and do my thing. I ain't got nothing against you. I ain't fuck with you. I don't even eat deer. I barely eat meat. So he looking at me, I'm looking at him, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what's it gonna be, you feel me? I told his ass, like, look, dear, I'm gonna tell you like this. I pulled my heat out. Folk, I could kill you, but I don't want to. But if you keep running up on me like that, I'm gonna have to smoke your ass, you know what I'm saying? And he looked, and I pointed towards the way, like, just go that way. Then he just looked and just went about his way. These fucking damn new animals, bro, these motherfuckers be too fucking gangster for me. I'm talking about, first of all, nigga, you running behind me. You feel me? I ain't fucking with you. You running up behind me and shit. I'm sitting here trying to get to my crib, roll my blunt, you know. And this fucking deer come out of nowhere trying to get me. I'm like, damn, B, I ain't even do shit, you feel me? And, you know, these fucking animals, man, they is something else, Joe. They is really something else. That shit be killing me, though. Like, baby, look, I pay taxes and shit like that. You out here running free. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with you. There's some people that's out here fucking with you, but it ain't me. So don't fuck with me because I'm just trying to get high now. If you fuck with me in the midst of me trying to get high, then I'm going to have to hurt you. Because now you fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got to protect myself. I got to survive. And that's all I know. I got to fuck you.